Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more Medieval 2 Total War, playing the Britannia campaign as Norway, on very hard difficulty. Where we have taken York from Wales, we're also eyeing Lancaster, and the Welsh army, well, where will they go, what will they do? Find out in today's exciting episode. It's been about a week since I last played, so I need to remember who can do something and who cannot. Right now we are waiting until the next turn so Halder can take Lancaster, but if he does get assaulted, hopefully he can retreat onto the boat. I don't know if he can considering he has no movement points, but we will see. We will see. We did strike to take Karl Nervan. And now we are going to move on more of their cities. It looks like a lot of their forces are centered right up here, so they should probably leave quite a few cities undefended. Another fortress down here that we could grab. There are some good opportunities for some proper grabbing, and I approve. I've also taken a little fort here, and generally we're just causing some issues. Now if they try to take York, well, they're gonna have a bad day. But I think the turn is over, more or less. I think there's a lot else I can do right now. Let's see, is Magnus headed over to where, yeah, Magnus can't move anywhere yet. He'll get there eventually, but end turn. Let's see what they're up to. They are combining some forces, sending some men over there, and going for the fort. As was to be expected, that fort's currently occupied by spearmen, but hopefully Halder could sally up there and take care of them after taking Lancaster.
We must fight or forfeit. The enemy has laid siege.
Load when the enemies fight between themselves. Replenishes their numbers.
Today's journey is over.
Oh, somebody wants to defend Lancaster. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Oh my. Yep. They're not gonna let Lancaster go, it seems. That's fine. I got York. And now, I think it's about time Halder pulls out a little bit. Oh, he was about to block Dublin. Gonna. Oh man, this man though is actively disloyal. Get out of here. Let's see, acquire the barn. Oh my gosh, that might actually be a good idea. Oh my gosh, do I have an assassin? Send him over here. There is a merchant over here near the gold mine. I want this gold mine. Have I made a merchant somewhere? I need to make a merchant to take it. Yes, I'm sending a merchant down, aren't I?
Ready to trade.
Let's see, we have Gellir over here. Oh, Gellir. I miss you. I miss you.
Continuing on.
Okay, there we go.
I shall rest until morning.
We'll send him down. And we'll also send Gunnar down. To get a advantageous look. Nottingham over here. Another fortress. Wow. But we really do have to pull back from Lancaster. I don't think I should besiege this fort right here. They can have it this day. But what we could do is fight Captain Dakin over here.
You are not my lead.
He's trying to take this fort, and then afterwards we could back up onto the boats probably and get the hell out of Dodge. I think that's what we'll end up doing right here. Because I can't let this fort fall, it's important to my strategy right now. But I feel like this fort has become much less important, so we can now start moving troops over to this fort to help defend. Well, without further ado, let me just quickly check the reports before we jump into it. Ooh, there we go. Get some new walls in my cities. That's gonna increase the happiness. Lars is now a mean leader. Oh my. Paved roads across the land. And some retrained troops. Alright, Halder. Let's go, buddy. Let's go stop this stupid captain up here. Thinking he can take our forts? Don't think so. Jesper and Halder. Go get him, boy. I mean, man, you're an old man without hair. Alright, Captain Sigurd's gonna come with us. We'd like his reinforcements. They have no proper leader, just mailed knights. They have the Riffleweir, which is scary, and the Marinid Spearmen. Quite strong troops. These aren't bad troops they have. But, same goes for me. I have some top tier Viking. I mean, I have the Irish Kerns. Honestly, why did I bring them? Oh. But with that AI as well, we will... Yeah, they're just spearmen, so sure, AI can take care of them just fine. Let's deal with this. How's the terrain quickly? Terrain looks mostly flat. Should be fine.
With strength and honor, men, we shall find victory!
Now this fort is right by a bridge. I wonder if that's going to affect the battle zone at all. But I really want to strike them back here and crush them. Just so Huller can retreat while still having made some progress, you get me? This isn't flat. This is very far from flat. Okay, so they'll be somewhere over here. I have quite a few troops as well. Oh well, we shall set up. We have a very infantry heavy army here. That's really the main bulk here. Yeah, let's group together. Grab them. And then we will just come marching. Ho ho ho. Christmas is gonna come early today. This year. Boop. And we're gonna grab the cavalry and we will ride them over here and just find something fun to do with you guys. Something fun. And our cannon will most likely not see a lot of use. Maybe I'll try setting it up into some sort of advantageous position in the back, but other than that... Oh yes, we're gonna get the backup immediately, so... Spear Militia won't be great, but them having to deal with that from the rear is a nice little distraction. Now I think we're only seeing fragments of their army, the rest is in the woods here. Not sure how you can hide behind a tree like this. How you can hide 50 men here, but you know, whatever. Sure, that's how you want to do it. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to, I don't know, just try to move my bombard up here and see how it fares. I'll also ride my cavalry around to see what I can do about it. And then we shall begin moving up our troops. Then wait just a little bit before we ask the archers to move up as well. And go. Alright. Let's set the sword staff militia coming in to be aggressive. Captain Huldor? Cool, we have a captain named Huldor and our own generals named Huldor. Oddly fitting. Alright. Here they come then. How are they going to respond? Where is their main bulk? That's what I want to know. These English heavy billmen though. All of this is stuff that I don't want to run my cavalry into right now, which is a bit nasty. We're marching because our men are still marching, and we're not taking any arrow fire, so we can safely just march for now. Conserve our strength a little bit. Oh man. I don't think our cavalry has any great targets. Oh! There they are. Oh my. Okay, suddenly they're all over the place now. This is where they were hiding. This is their goal, to confuse me like this. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send down our cavalry ASAP and charge into these fools. Have some fun. Alright. Let's do this. Well, actually, we really do have to stay clear of those heavy infantry dudes. Okay, let's ride down over here so we don't run into them. Better safe than sorry. Why are you not moving? It's double pace. Come on now. Oh yes, there we go. Oh wait, I'm kind of scared to go for the archers. Let's just send the Huskarls on a quick little romp. No, it's not gonna work out. Okay, they're coming in here. They're all running back here. The spears are also slowly approaching. Oh man. Okay, they've set up in a new line right here. Come on, guys. You got this. Where's my bombard at the moment? It's perfectly in position to start firing. I love that. Alright. There they are. Let's then ride around here. See what we can do. Oh boy. How's it going here for you guys? Are they feeling... They're feeling good? Feeling good? Oh, look at that arrow rain. Arrows versus, more arrows and arrows and arrows. We're gonna take the Huskarls to send them straight up here to, hit them where it hurts. Meanwhile, our Bombard's gonna try to get some, good hits off here. We should have some fairly nice targets. Bombard, aim for this group right here, because they're sort of clumped together. And that was not a Skype sound. They did not have Skype in the medieval days, Dark. It's like 1310. Skype was not yet invented. Okay. Oh my gosh, the frame rate. There's so much death and destruction. The frame rate is like, no, the humanity. The humanity. There we go. Oh gosh, my general's bodyguard got a little caught up there in the... Well, I did send him into the raiders, because raiders aren't really that scary. Look at this, though. Very, very good. So as our spearmen are swarming them over here, we have our giant bulk of Vikings fighting them off on this side. We'll switch our archers' attentions over here. Now, I just hope that my bombard doesn't accidentally overshoot and end up in the Huskarls over here. So my Huskarls are making quick work of these poor unarmored archers over here in the back. And they are officially broken. Okay, let's try to chase down the heavy infantry. They're more important to us rather than the archers. Oh, the Welsh militiamen over here, though. Keep fighting, keep pursuing. Oh, they managed to rout some of my spear militia. How rude. There we go. Chase them down. Look at that. Huskarls all over the place. Yeah, huge chunks of their forces are now running. Very few men actually remain to fight here. Down here, though, we have some... Yep, they're running too. That went well, though. That was a battle that went very well. Quite happy with that. Oh, look at that. Oh, send them running. The Bombard actually got to see some action this time around, which is very cool. I think I'm gonna tell the Bombard to stop, though. There's lots of opportunities for it to backfire. Ooh, mailed knights versus Huskarls. This will be an even battle. There we go. That's the general. Or the captain, rather. Alright. Who really remains to fight, then? These guys up here? Everybody on them. Well, not the cannons. Silence the cannons. Captain Dakin. He got taken care of. Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. I don't need your approval. I know my jokes are great. Alright. Now we need to send all of these peeps over here. Let's try and break them once and for all. They are routing, but we need to rout them all at the same time. That's part of the idea here. Get them all. Alright. Are we pretty much done right about now? Alright, let's just send them up there. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're all over the place now. Part of me hates it when the enemy runs, because it's such a disorder. Just stay. Fight, let me kill you all. But if you insist, my archers are just gonna do their thing. Maybe give a little bit of fire to these spearmen over here.
Look how
got him.
our cowardly foe
Okay.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
Quite happy with how that turned out. We took quite a few casualties. Some of these casualties are probably the spearmen from the fort. Now we will need to fortify that fort quite considerably. It's probably where the fort in Fortify comes from. Because they have so many troops near Lancaster now. I'm tempted to send Holder onto a boat so he can sail down and terrorize other parts of Wales, because if they're just gonna amass an army there, I'm just gonna take their other territories. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, though. That's the thing. There we go. Go get them, boys! Okay, this is... Let's just chase them down. They've lost most of their troops either way. They won't get far.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Alright, Captain Dakin, this is goodbye. An admirable effort. Blech.
Faith and courage have made us victorious.
Mm-hmm.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Okay, now then. What do we do with Haldor? We know they'll be back. We know that they... Whoops! Will be back. Rather soon. In bigger numbers. Okay, so this right here is gonna be our Castletown boat. We wanna bring these guys onto... Let's bring them.
Yes.
No, not through, not that path.
My lord.
Whatever. Let's combine these.
Combining troops.
Combine them like that. That actually gives us a full set of Sami Axemen.
Making camp here.
Basically, they have to go and get on the boat in the next one and do some things.
My lord.
There we go. There were some reinforcements coming for the forts. There we go. We want the fort to be as fortified as possible. Already made that joke. So we'll do everything in our power. We will also even build a town hall. Yes. Get some order in the town. Now let's take some more men from Newcastle.
Of course.
And send them over too.
Making camp here.
But still, it won't be enough to hold. We still have to really fight these bastards back. But for now... Oh, right, we sent a spy down here. I almost forgot. Okay.
No further today, my lord.
So, right now, having Haldor on a boat is a bit safer for him, because there's really nothing on the sea that can sink him at the moment. It's not a huge fleet, but it's good enough. And he's much safer there than on land, so I decide when we're gonna have conflicts. So we stop this English army here from coming up on us, which is very good. Lars might go and pursue, and oh, maybe not. Now over here. Now what we can do is that we can ride to the fort. And now this is our fort. And as you see, we keep continually pushing our border, grabbing these forts where we can. This is very good. Okay, so we're gonna take some of these spearmen, send them down to grab some, yeah, we're gonna send some spearmen around the land to grab some forts. Either they succeed or they die, and if they die, they were spearmen. I will get over it. I will get over it in due time. Now we know there's somebody down here.
Sire.
Whoop.
Very good lord.
There we go.
Moving quietly.
Right here.
Who is my target?
Somebody needs to die down there. This citadel though is not real pleased with me. What is the main reason? It's probably the culture, I would imagine. There are a few things that really squalor insurgents, distance to capital. Yeah. Well, it's something. Just get used to it.
Can I help?
Deal with it.
Without question.
Okay. Now we have Leofric right here, who's providing us with some beautiful views. I'm trying to place them in such a way that they don't overlap with another spy's line of sight, so we can see as much as possible. I'd love to see a bit more over here. Somehow I now see less. There we go. That seems good. It's like a giant chessboard, you know? And here are all the pieces. The English have quite an army near Nottingham, I see that now. They have quite a lot of military power. I feel like they're bringing a lot of it to the front lines. Here's Oxford, the English capital. Quite full at the moment. I would love to send even more spies down though.
Sire.
So I think, let's see, somebody like Charles. With Charles here, we can probably move Gunnar even further down. But no, I still want to see over here for now. Okay. Just need to position them strategically and get a good overview of what's going on. Okay. Where's the next battle gonna take place? It's probably what... Alright, there was a silver mine right here. That's what I was sending the merchant to. But if there's a gold mine here, I would want... Okay, let's get another merchant then. Can Carlisle get a merchant? Yeah, we'll get a merchant in Carlisle then. Okay, let's just take a quick trip and start queuing up some building projects in cities where they're not doing anything useful, because we have some extra money at the moment, so we can indeed afford such a thing. Warehouse, get it all. Actually, we don't. Actually, we're doing work in most places. Dairy, though, what do you think you're doing, Dairy? Come on, get to building, you rascal. We can't have idle hands. Not in my kingdom. Must always build, improve, expand.
Where to?
Here comes the King of Norway.
This vessel at once.
King Magnus the Killer.
Relent ever.
A notorious champion of darkness. He can now hire mercenary knights. Why not? Sure. Let's get some mercenaries on our team, shall we? Okay. Let's move over to the front lines. These forts they put you at ease because they make living inside your own borders and moving troops totally safe. Because you know the enemy can't get you without really alerting you to their presence. And I quite like that. Okay, Lars's army is growing to be quite considerable at the moment. Now with Lars's might combined with Holdor's might, we might stand a chance. Might stand a chance. Okay, sorry, I'm terrible today.
At your service.
Something I'm considering though, because if I moved Lars here, next turn we could strike together with Holdor near Lancaster. They have 3 giant armies, I currently have 2. I mean, I have some, a bit of an army here, but I wouldn't exactly call this one a great army. Is York happy? Fairly happy, so I'm gonna send these men down to the fort to help keep it from the English scum. If they try to take me, they're gonna go through hell on earth. So many spears. More spears than you can imagine. They have to like try to breach the gates, and I'll just have like thousands of spears poking at them. So they'll take heavy casualties if they try to cross here. And they know it. Let's go down and start blockading some of their ports, shall we? Let's get a more useless ship. There we go. Now let's also send on this ship. Where else can we blockade? Down here. It also gives us a bit of an overview of their shore right here. Strategy games gives you this feeling of just ultimate power, and that's what they're designed around as well. But it's just really pleasant, and it's also something soothing about it. That it is.
With honor.
There's an English Navy here. I think we're gonna go sink him! Sink the bastard! Alright, we sent him off at the very least. Alright. Then, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna bring him on. Admiral, what was your face? Eystein. Let's get him over to the action as well. More commanders, because we now have 1 man in every town, I believe. Which is good. Actually, Carlisle does not currently have a commander. That would be a perfect job for Eystein then. Alright. It shall be done. As you can see, we don't need many men here because we already have other border forts. I'm really unsure where to strike at the moment. Part of me wants to move Lars over here so we can have some giant confrontation by Lancaster. But part of me wants to keep him over by York. Now, they can be marching up here. I don't have a totally safe front. That must be said. This is a little dicey right here. This is very open territory. So I would love to have this fort down here that's currently Welsh. Look at all of these princesses! Oh my gosh! They're all standing around Nottingham. They probably want it back, but they're allies, so they can't really do anything. It's us against the world. It's us against the world.
Sire.
Now the king is going to be coming down soon enough. So let's take the useless guys, I mean, and just send them away.
We shall not relent ever.
Now this, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the boops. So sorry about the boops. We're gonna leave the revolt behind. No, the revolt can still be fun. We're gonna move him up, and then together with the king, Haldor, and then Lars's army, we should be able to mount some sort of offensive against them. But of course, we can't forget what we're doing down here as well. They have more cities for me to take. So, first of all, Grim, let's grab this fort. There we go. Now we'll take some spear militia. Move them over here. Now look at this. Look at Chester. There are no nearby troops to reinforce it other than near Lancaster. If they move from Lancaster... Oh. Well then. Let's take some Vikings out that needs to be retrained, I think. So these troops right here. Can I move them out? Is that okay? It's not really okay. People won't be extremely happy. This is not a very happy town. Sometimes it must be done. Alright, let's bring them up to Castle Town. We can also bring down some new fresh troops here to help them out. That we can. Can I move Grim back? Oh boy. Not sure if that made them slightly happier. Okay, so they won't riot, I hope. But it's something.
Yes, Lord.
I really want to see what the enemy does next.
Where to?
I want to see their moves right now. We're gonna move this back here. Still have a Welsh princess in our lands. I don't particularly like that, but I trust that Håkon Storgård has a big enough farm to understand that he has to be very careful and not put it in her hands. Meanwhile, York and all my cities are gonna keep making spare militia because I'll need all the militia I can get. Can retrain some of the other ones as well. Okay. Do we hit the end turn button?
Yes.
So it's a bit spooky because you never know what you're gonna do. What's the worst they can do right now? Where can they hurt me?
Be gone.
They can assault a fort and use artillery, but they tend not to want to do that. So I think I should be fairly safe right now. Okay, it could be a riot here. That's one of my issues. All right. Also sending down more spies to spread out our line of sight. Probably want to build some watchtowers, but moving my generals around is a bit dangerous in certain areas. They have so few troops down here. I mean, Shrewsbury got, it has some garrison there. Oh, look at that. Look at the amount of troops, though. It's so nice to be able to see more of the map now, thanks to my extensive spy network. Oh, moving people out of that fortress up there. Okay. I really want to see... Oh! They're gonna keep their positions. Okay, they're gonna have me make a move then. English princesses are coming! Oh no. Better get our assassin ready. Oh, my assassin is far away. I really should hire an assassin just for those princesses alone. We don't want them trying to bribe. We've had bad experiences with bribes in the past. Plenty of troops down there hiding in the trees. Yeah, they're all going into hiding. It's uncharted, dangerous territory.
Tomorrow's journey.
As was to be expected, they intercepted some of my spearmen. Robert Rogers, right? Oh my gosh! Armored sergeants, armored swordsmen, feudal knights, dismounted feudal knights. Yeah, there's no way they're winning that.
Our foes
Retreat!
have bested us. We must retreat.
There we go, they didn't pursue. Okay, as to be expected, England is pushing on our border. So it's a good thing we didn't move over there to Lancaster.
To the walls! Our enemy has laid siege!
Okay. Both of them are getting a little adventurous. Explorer skill in Kirkwall. We don't need anything in Kirkwall, gosh darn it. We're on top of the world though. Mull! Hey, finally, the little shitty town of Mull. Lars died in Kirkwall? No! He'd led Kirkwall his whole life. He was such a great man! Aw. Rest in peace, Lars. Rest in peace. Alright, what else? Paved roads across the land. Also, just, lots of spare militia. And that merchant in Carlisle, that's right. That we want to send down to the silver mine.
Done for today.
You're gonna work in the silver mines, ha ha ha. Now he'll just stand on the surface, deal with the numbers. That's what he'll do. Now we have this boat right here. This is sort of my get the hell out of Dodge boat if I ever need to make a daring escape.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, looks like they're pushing right on the fort here.
You are not my lead.
Ooh, what is their troop quality? Let's get a bit closer.
I will only address you in battle.
A lot of artillery, armored sergeants, but this is totally a... Oh! You guys remember way back when we heard about them returning from a crusade? Yeah, they have some of those men right here. Templar sergeants. I wonder where the main bulk of that army is. There should still be a crusader army somewhere.
Come and get me, you
Also lots of Robin Hood dudes. Spooky stuff.
Yes.
Real spooky stuff.
Moving quietly.
Okay.
Orders, my king.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing then. Bye-bye. I'm just gonna take these forts, I don't
Ready to
care.
trade.
See if I care. We're going down.
Tomorrow's journey
Okay.
awaits.
Just gonna take these forts to annoy him, and he'll have to like besiege me and chase me down, and that would be a good waste of Robert Rogers' time either way.
An honor.
Hello, English princesses.
Yes.
I shall listen to your proposal, but can promise nothing.
No, I don't feel like it. Alright, I was just curious if you wanted to do some map.
No, we cannot
Alright.
agree to this. Good day, sire.
Just want to get an updated view, but I think I know most of their settlements by now. I think I know, and they know my settlements, because they're like, well, Wales is here, and the rest is Norway. There's really no other way around it. Oh, look at that! Our population growth has stopped. That's better than declining. At the very least. Alright. Let's merge those units inside. Set them to retrain right here. Then take the fresh troops
My lord.
onto the boat. And drop them ashore.
Man.
Good.
Where to?
Then we'll just position our boat here,
Yes, my
ready for new
lord.
adventure.
Orders, my king.
Okay,
Of course.
good.
Sire,
Now we can move our spies further down into the land
moving
here.
Quietly. Moving into position.
Go. Now we can see Pembroke. Oh, here's Barnaby.
We don't trust you enough to do business.
Barnaby himself. He's making quite a lot of money.
Who is my target?
Sorry, Barnaby.
The target, please. That's all I need.
That money will be mine.
Yes.
Ah, snake in the bed sheets. Classic. Classic assassination. Why not just stab him? Come on. There we go. Good job. And he is dead. And that mission expired. It's a much better way of dealing with them.
Time is up.
It's risk-free. Alright.
On my way.
Down here is Cardiff as well, another one of their towns. Like, it's almost open for the taking. Oh, I could take both of these cities in a heartbeat
Who
if I
is my
wanted to.
target?
It's that easy.
As you wish.
If I just get some men on a boat, sail that boat down here. The thing is, we also have to keep an eye up here, but well, guys and girls, we have some decisions to make now about where we move our troops. We need to strike back the English on this front. We have to figure out what to do with the Welsh. And we just have to figure out how to solve this giant chess set, I guess. This chess game. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.